Hello, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the 54th celebration of the Big Lake Spud Fest. At this time, I'm going to announce I am your announcer, Rayanne Danielowski. I am Sherburne County Commissioner representing the Big Lake District 2. And also, I am your president of the Spud Fest, and I'm blessed to serve with a board of amazing people that help make this happen. So at this time, I'm going to let my co-announcer say her name.
Hello, welcome. I am Teresa Smock Potter, proud member of the Spudfest Committee and also Liberty Elementary's principal.
And today is her birthday. So let's say happy birthday, Teresa. And at this time, we have our opening banner is being carried by Kala Morris and her sister, Charlotte Morris. Also want to say that Big Lake Spud Fest was created in 1972. Our founding fathers of the festival were looking for a means to provide funds for summer youth recreation programs and an event for Big Lake and surrounding areas that promoted a strong sense of community and sharing. Over the years, Big Lake Spud Fest has grown into more than just a simple summer event. We now sponsor and implement new events year-round, providing fun and safe activities to all who attend.
Next up is the Big Lake Police Department. They are a full-service law enforcement agency comprised of 17 sworn officers, 2 office staff, and 5 active reserve officers. They pride themselves on Big Lake's designation as a Minnesota safety community and their level of community interaction.
And we also have the Big Lake American Legion, Post 147. They help our veterans, children, schools, community, and people in need. They are a medium post of 115 Legionnaires, and they also have their Big Lake Legion Auxiliary. Thank them for being a great part of the community. And we are seeing some great representation between our Big Lake American Legion and our Big Lake Legion Auxiliary. They do an amazing job supporting a lot of things in this community. Oh, and look, they got an old fire truck?
That is awesome.
How cool is that? Wow. So this is 40 child welfare and nurses training, 40 homers. Great. And then here's another old fire truck. Big Lake American Legion Post 147. They've got some old rigs here going by. We've come a long way since here. So cool. And then I see we have our Big Lake Police Department is bringing up, showing all what they have in the community. Thank you for your service. You do an amazing job serving our community. We are fortunate we have a beautiful day for the parade today, too.
Yes, the clouds make it super comfortable.
Yep.
Next up is the Big Lake Fire Department. They are founded in 1909 and cover 75 square miles with 34 paid on-call firefighters. Seth Hansen is the fire chief, and the department proudly serves the city of Big Lake, the township of Big Lake, and the Orac Township. And they also have a Big Lake ambassador, senior candidate, Julia Troget, sponsored by the Big Lake Fire Department.
And I know they're going to come by with all their equipment. They are well served with the apparatus they need to serve this community. And I know they like to blow those horns for sure. Here we go. This is our Big Lake Tower 1. And there is their senior ambassador candidate, Julia. She gets to ride on the tower truck. We had to get a tower truck. The apartment buildings got to have a few more stories added to the new ones that are being built, and we needed to get a tower truck that had a longer ladder reach.
Very interesting.
And here's their water tenders. This water tender one here is something that you need to have to carry water out into your township areas. And there is an amazing group of fighter fighters that serve this community. And I also want to recognize the families that serve with them. My husband served for 20 years, and you could be in the middle of something family orientated. When that pager went off, you ran to the fire department.
Huge amount of dedication needed.
Yes. And you have to have a family that understands and is willing to say, you go. And we want to thank everybody for coming out, all of the volunteers that help support this event. Without them, it would be a struggle to put it on. So we're very appreciative of them. Oh, we got some more fire rigs coming. We'll have to see who it is. And the weather is beautiful today. We had fireworks last night at the start of the softball tournament. And here we have the Monticello Fire Department and their Monticello Royalty Ambassador candidates. This is our neighbor to the south, and the Monticello Royal Ambassador candidate invites you to the Monticello River Fest in July. This also, Monticello Fire Department is there when we need to call out for an assist to whatever might be happening here, and they always answer that call. Well, it looks like this is one of our Big Lake Fire Department rigs. Not Monticello. So I know that you did the family night on Thursday. You had the bike rodeo and everything.
Yes,
and you did
it was
the
a blast.
Tournament.
Yep. We had some awesome volunteers from the Wave and the Ambassadors, and we had a kid bike rodeo. And then they did a little bike parade all the way to the fairgrounds, led by our Big Lake Marching Band. It was a very exciting kickoff, and then the pickleball tournament went off, and a lot of people had a blast.
That's cool. And I know when they get over to the grounds, when they take their bikes and they come from the library over to the main festival grounds, they also get to do book bingo.
Yes, we had book bingo going. Ambassadors had some good dinner cooking. There was lots of fun. We had face painting. We had a balloon artist there making balloon animals. We had caricatures going. Lots of families, lots of fun. Main Street Family Resource Center was there, connecting families and reaching out and sharing some of their resources. So it was a pretty neat event.
That is so cool. And I heard you had a special guest bingo caller.
Yes, Superintendent Trubenbach was getting the excitement high. Lots of students, lots of book winning.
I could hear him. He does a great job. He seems to enjoy that event every year.
Yes.
Yep. So I'm so happy that you picked that event up and ran with it, and our Thursday night family night is really, really taken off.
Yes,
so
it's growing.
You.
We're excited to see families coming together, connecting, and having fun together.
Yep.
It's what we're all about.
That's, very true. And I got to see this get in range a little bit more. I'm not sure if this is Monticello yet or still some of... Anybody see the insignia? It does look like it's still Big Lake. Yep, still Big Lake. And they're towing one of our oldest. That's what used to go out. That's a 1936 Chevy Big Lake Fire Department rig. That's what they had back in the old days.
That is spectacular looking.
Yep, yep. And your stuff hung on the sides and you were open aired. Whoever got lucky enough to actually drive it. And I think this still might be
still Big Lake.
No, I think it's yep, still Big Lake. And that is being driven by Assistant Chief Mark Hedstrom. They do have some nice rigs. Then I think we have one more rig. And here we might have Becker. This is Becker Fire Department that's come down.
Monticello.
There's our Monticello royalty riding in their tower truck. Hey, ladies. And they have their Riverfest days are always in Monticello, I think the middle of July. And then we have Centricare. And this is our paramedic unit. Sorry about that. And they serve our community as well out of the Centricare Hospital.
And I believe now we have our Grand Marshal.
Yep.
Shelley has lived in Big Lake for over 40 years, following a successful career as a cardiac nurse for Centricare in St. Cloud. Shelley retired about 10 years ago and hasn't been idle since. She has volunteered with Friends of the Library, organizing annual book fairs and coordinating fundraisers. Additionally, Shelley helps co-lead the monthly activity with the members of Options and Volunteers of God's Grub at the Sarin Lutheran Church. Lastly, she helps pick up and distribute free food to neighbors and people in need, ensuring everyone has a full fridge. If you had to quantify the results of Shelley's years of service, it would range in the thousands of meals served, hundreds of pounds of food delivered, and countless hearts touched by her generosity and kindness. Thank you, Shelley, for all that you do. Your contributions truly make Big Lake a better place.
And now we have the Sherburne County Sheriff's Office, and we can see that we are seeing that we have our mounted horse patrol. And there aren't a lot of agencies anymore that do have a mounted horse patrol. So we are very fortunate. And thank you to all those that put the time and commitment in to take care of the horses and be available for when needed. And that is our mounted horse patrol. Also want to recognize that the Sherburne County Sheriff's Office is led by Sheriff Joel Brott, the Chief Law Enforcement Officer for the county. The Sheriff's Office provides law enforcement services in the 431 square miles of Sherburne County. And here comes the gentleman who's in charge of picking up after the mounted horse patrol. And we have, please remember to always plan for a sober ride, wear your seatbelt, don't speed, drive attentively, and thank you for keeping our community safe, one choice at a time.
Next up is the 25-26 Big Lake Ambassador, Addie Ryan, and Junior Ambassadors Anna Rain, Briley Bowden, and Macy Nelson. Thank you to our outgoing Big Lake Ambassadors for all that you have done for the community. After the parade today, they will say farewell as your 25-26 Big Lake Ambassadors and welcome the newly crowned royalty at the coronation taking place at the high school.
Yep, and I think that's at 2:30 today. Now we have our City of Big Lake. This is our City of Big Lake staff and elected officials are here representing the various departments that make up City Hall and Public Works, and we cannot thank them enough for all that they do to keep us an awesome operating city. Public Works does an amazing job taking care of everything. Our City Hall is there to always address any needs of the community. We're very appreciative for all their hard work.
Next up is the Big Lake Marching Band. Our Spud Fest Marching Band includes Big Lake students from grades 6 through 12, led by high school band director Abby Keister. And they helped lead the bike parade the other day, and they were wonderful.
And now we have the Minneapolis Aquatennial. They have finished celebrating its 86th year. Festival founders selected the third week in July because this week has the best weather on record of the year. And we have this year's Aquatennial Senior Ambassadors. Lisa Lean and the Aquatennial Ambassador Organization exists to inspire young Minnesota women to achieve extraordinary futures by providing professional development opportunities through networking and mentioning the ambassadors' travel throughout the state of Minnesota.
And there was just Big Lake Aquatennials candidate Georgia Shotliff.
And next up, we have is that our Big Lake ambassador?
Yep, junior candidate Sophia Chalupnik, sponsored by the Big Lake American Legion and Beyond the Yellow Ribbon. She is riding with Beyond the Yellow Ribbon today, and they are a community-driven organization dedicated to supporting service members, veterans, and their families.
And they are having their 10th Ribs for the Ribbon annual event September 26th. That was Patriot News that had the old, we thank Patriot News for coming. They do our news, our sports, our editorials, and our legals.
And now up, we have the St. Paul Winter Carnival. It's the country's oldest international festival, older than the Pasadena Tournament of Roses, and it has been making mockery of winter for over 130 years.
All right. Now we have the Professional Mechanical Services rolling in with 5-star service and American pride. Call them for any of your needs. Switch. Okay.
Next up, we have Patriot Detailing is your go-to for vehicle detailing. From deep cleans to showroom finishes, they take pride in making every vehicle look its best inside and out. They do it all from cars and trucks to boats and campers. Give it up for Patriot Detailing, where every detail matters.
Now it looks like we have a little bit of a break. That was kind of some fast movement trying to keep up with. Okay, slow it down. I seen when the Winter Carnival, they were like putting snow out there, which is not what we want to see today, but we appreciate the effort. All right, looks like we have, should be Groom My Friend. It's hard to tell from this distance. We're gonna wait till they get in a little bit more into view. Groom My Friend is your local family-owned pet grooming salon with 3 locations in Big Lake, Monticello, and Elk River. And they also have a mobile grooming option. I know that they do an amazing job, and some of the cuts that they can do, I tell you, your fur baby can come out looking like they're ready to walk the red carpet. They also do some coloring to, if you're going to celebrate like the 4th of July, they'll do a coloring that has your fur baby being like right there, that one there that's all colored up. Yeah, they do a great job with those fur babies for people.
Oh my goodness, look at that coloring on that.
Yes. Yep.
Poodle, I believe.
I've seen.
Outstanding. So creative.
I know, right? Like I said, they do a very good job in this community. I know my grand fur babies, they go there. And they come back all smelling pretty and fluffy. Yeah, so cute. And that is, they must look in the mirror and go, I'm looking good and stylish.
Yeah, I would be.
Oh, look at that one there. There's a little, like, you can cut into some of the design and stuff.
Yeah, it's true art.
Yes.
Next up, I believe the Wave Youth Center for Big Lake. Since 2019, the Wave has provided a safe, welcoming place for local youth to connect, build friendships, find support, and grow. Serving hundreds of students each month, the Wave is helping young people thrive through mentoring, mental health support, leadership opportunities, and community service. The Wave Youth Center, where every student belongs. And they also helped with our family night the other night.
Yeah, they are learning how to donate time to their community. I think that's a great skill to understand, because you are what makes your community. Next up, we have the Sherburne County Fair. That is happening July 16th through the 19th. Grandstand events include bull and bronco riding, truck and tractor pull, a demo derby, and 3 times every day there will be a foam party. So mark your calendars. And we also are very fortunate that our Sherburne County State Fair is a great partner in helping us put our event on as well. Thank you, Sherburne County State Fair.
Next up, we have Ben Zawacki, has worked for Sherburne County Sheriff's Office for 20 years. He is running for sheriff this November, endorsed by current Sheriff Joel Brott, who is retiring at the end of his term.
Yes, and Ben will do a great job as our next Sherburne County Sheriff for sure. Up next, we have Brenda Davis for Sherburne County Auditor with 12 years experience in the Sherburne County Auditor Treasurer's Department. Thank you, Brenda Davis, and good luck on the election. She has served Sherburne County well over the years, for sure. And looking to be the next Sherburne County Auditor Treasurer.
Next up is Big Lake Ambassador Senior Candidate Lily Bassett, sponsored by the Big Lake Knights of Columbus.
Good luck, Lily. All right, next up we have introducing Big Lake Ambassador Junior Candidate Haley Scheib, sponsored by Vision Transportation. Good luck, Haley. She gets to ride in a convertible. She's got the wave down too. And then we have one of the Vision Transportation buses that safely gets your kids back and forth to school during the school year.
As a proud member of the community, Vision Transportation is dedicated to getting local students to and from school safely, reliably, and with a smile every single day. They are the friendly faces behind the wheel, ensuring peace of mind for Big Lake families throughout the school year. Vision Transportation is always looking for people to join their fantastic team of drivers and assistants. If you love your community and want a rewarding job with a great schedule, look for the Vision team today to visit them online to apply.
And now we have Ace Solid Waste. They have been a local trash hauler since 1955. Their premier community outreach program promotes environmental awareness and recycling by engaging local community groups in a cart decorating contest and carts on parade for the community parades. Cash donation is made to the group for their efforts. Thank you, Ace Solid Waste.
Next up, we have McPete Sports Bar and Lanes. They are a lively entertainment destination featuring bowling, mini golf, volleyball, darts, and great pub-style food. Check them out at mcpetes.com for info regarding leagues, open bowling reservations, birthday parties, and other fun events.
Yeah, it's a fun place. Mini golf and the bowling, they do a great job.
They have great sand volleyball.
Yep.
Yes.
And now we have the Monticello Royal Ambassadors, located right off I-94. Monticello is nestled along the beautiful banks of the Mississippi River. Whether you come for the restaurants, retail, or recreation, Monticello has something for everyone. Ambassadors Avery, Ella, and Lily invite you to the Monticello River Fest, held July 10th through July 12th. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for making the trip across the river.
GMM Companies is a local big lake contractor specializing in excavation, utilities, and retaining wall construction. They're proud to support the communities they live and work in. Make it a great day. Wow, look at that large piece of equipment.
Obviously, there's no job too big or too small. They got the equipment to handle it. That is one big cat. That can dig some really big holes. Yeah, they've been around for a few years now, and I think they've just really grown. Now here comes more of a littler one that can maybe do some of your yard needs. They've got a lot of boulders and lots of things to help you with what you want your yard to look like. It looks like they got pretty much every piece of equipment with them.
They do.
And we thank them for coming out and being a part of our Big Lake Spud Fest parade.
Some fancy matching shirts they have going on.
Yeah.
I love this giant shopping cart coming.
It's the coolest. So next up we have Coburn's and Ebert and Gerbert's. Coburn's at Big Lake along with Ebert's and Gerbert's Sandwich Shop. And yes, the big shopping cart is really cool. I wonder if that's a full-time job for someone driving that.
Be a pretty sweet full-time job.
Yeah. I just love it. And the thought of even getting that made is so cool.
Some creative problem solving happened there.
Yes. Yeah, I love that. Yep.
Next up, we have Greg Felmer is running for re-election as County Commissioner, District 3. Visit his website at voteforfelber.com for more information. Kim Notting is running for re-election and Big Lake City Council.
Yep. Kim has served on the Big Lake City Council. She does a great job. I had the pleasure of serving with Commissioner Greg Felber and wish him all well on their elections.
Next up is Big Lake Cub Scout Pack and Troop 93. They are a local youth organization focused on character development, leadership skills, community volunteering, and outdoor adventures.
Next up, we have the Big Lake Area Republican Party. Big Lake Area Republican Party is here to support Representative Shane Mecklin, Senator Andrew Matthews, and U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer. Thank you for your service. And thank you so much for being there to help our communities. And we wish you great success on your re-elections.
Next up, we have the Big Lake Gymnastics team. Brings together talented athletes from both the XL program and the high school varsity squad, ranging from our youngest competitors at age 5 to their seniors at 18. Together, they represent the strength, spirit, and future of Big Lake Gymnastics. Look at all of those wonderful athletes.
Wow.
Strong and confident. I love it.
Yep. And to be willing to do those cartwheels, those handstands, all on a tarred street. That's very confident.
In front of lots of people.
Yes.
You won't see me out there doing flips.
You go, girls. You got this. And then next up, we have the RCR Street Crew. Please welcome them. They are from Anoka, Minnesota. RCR is excited to be on the streets, bringing their unique ability to entertain to the crowds of summer. RCR has won numerous awards and championships, both at the state and national level. They enjoy what they do and love performing for crowds, and they hope you enjoyed today's performance. You can learn more about RCR by visiting rivercityrhythm.org. Thank you for coming out and entertaining us.
Greetings from Hanover royalty, the little city on the Crow. Miss Hanover Kayla and Princess Haley invite you to the Hanover Harvest Festival the first Saturday in August.
That's a nice float, too.
Very sparkly.
Yep. Oh, and I like how they have boat seats so you can swivel pretty easy.
Wise. They
That's
were
smart.
thinkers.
Yes. All right, next up we have Stars Dance Studio. Stars Dance Studio is your local dance studio offering classes for ages 2 through adult. They teach classes in ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop, silks, point, lyrical, and more. Their summer session begins July 13th, and their 26-27 session starts September 10th. Registration is open now. Ooh, we got some tap dancing going on. Great job, Stars Dance Studio. Yep.
Next up, we have Blackbird Laundry Company, powered by Options, Inc. It is created to expand meaningful, inclusive employment for people with disabilities while strengthening our workforce and community.
Yep, and they just opened up, and it's going well.
Next up, we have St. Michael Royalty. The St. Michael Royal Court is excited to be in Big Lake celebrating Spud Fest. Joining us today is Miss St. Michael Robin, Princesses Naomi and Faith, and Little Mrs. Cecilia Ann Kennedy. Join them the second weekend in August for the St. Michael Days and Nights Festival.
And now we have our Minco Credit Union. They are proud to be a part of the Big Lake community. Stop in and see their friendly team for all your banking needs. You'll find them conveniently located on Highway 10, right next to Dairy Queen and the hardware store. Minco Credit Union is proud to serve Big Lake and committed to people helping people.
They also were a great help at our family night on Thursday. So thankful. The Jordan ambassadors, Miss Jordan Brianna Whitting, Princess Micah Winters, Princess Amaya Zane, and Miss Congeniality Maddie Schubert. Thanks for coming out and celebrating Spud Fest with us.
Thank you, ladies. Now we have Hans Larson for Sherburne County Attorney. Hans is running for the Sherburne County Attorney. Learn more at larsonforsherburnecounty.com. I'm sorry, I should say larsonforsherburne.com. And good luck on your upcoming election.
Welcome to the Princeton ambassadors, Jaden, Olivia, Bailey, and Elizabeth. They are dedicated to the professional development of young women and are so excited to be here celebrating Spud Fest today. Join them for the Rum River Festival in June of 2027.
Such cute floats, too. Pretty dresses, too. It's always amazing, these programs for these young ladies. It's just amazing what they can do for their confidence and their skill building and public speaking and just serving to
All
represent
the service
their
they do is pretty impressive.
Yep. Next up, it looks like this is Sherburne State Bank. Since 1920, Sherburne State Bank has been committed to supporting and serving the local area with financial needs of both consumers and businesses. They are locally owned and operated, so they understand the demands for the local economy. Let Sherburne State Bank be your financial partner, your money, your community, your bank. And I think their Sherburne State Bank is doing an add-on up in Becker. There's also a site in Monticello, a location.
Next, we have the Friendly City on Wheels, Albertville Royalty Programs award-winning parade float. Joining us today, we have Miss Albertville, Abrielle, Albertville Princess Dane and Greta, and 4 wonderful junior Royal Court members. They welcome you to join them for Albert Friendly City Days, June 9th to 13th, 2027.
That's a cute float too. All the rooftops in Albertville. Now we have Curbside Waste. They welcome you to drop off your junk at their new drop site located right here in Big Lake. They have deals that you're going to want to steal. Thank you, Curbside Waste, for providing the service to the Big Lake community.
Welcome the newly crowned Miss St. Francis ambassadors. Join them for Pioneer Days in May 2027.
Thank you to the St. Francis Ambassador Program for being a part of our parade today.
It looks like they added some spuds to their float. I like that. Very thematic.
Cute, because they're here for the Big Lake Spud Fest parade.
One's drinking some Starbucks, I believe.
I see that, the famous pink drink. My granddaughter loves those pink drinks.
My daughter also loves the pink drink.
All right. Now, up next, we have the Big Lake Smoke Shop. Oh, Liberty Bank, sorry. We must have had, sorry about that. We have Liberty Bank, Minnesota. Liberty Bank is a community bank in our community. And thank you for investing in the Big Lake community. Looks like they're passing out Are those the long licorice strands?
Licorice ropes. That is
Wow.
impressive. Nice handout. Next up, we have the Big Lakes Smoke Shop located off Rose Drive. They are now offering curbside pickup. They have a Wizard of Oz theme, it looks like.
It does look like that. That must be Toto. That's welcome, Toto. I'm glad you got back safe. All right, now we have the Foley Ambassadors. Welcome, Foley Ambassador Elena Salstrom, Junior Ambassador Kinsley Studinsky, and Macy Pitts, and Little Foley's Anja Jones, and Ingrid Lease. Thank you for making the trip down from Foley.
Next up, we have Pereire Marine. Pereire pontoons are made right here in our very own Big Lake community. Pereire Marine is proud to call this community home and would like to wish everyone a happy and safe boating season.
And I'd have to say that's a beautiful boat, and the size of that motor, I think you'd be on one end of Big Lake to the other in a blink of an eye.
Very impressive.
Yes, very nice boats, great company. They do a great job supporting the community. And now it looks like we have Harvest Church. Harvest Church is a new community church in Big Lake focused on bringing people together through service, encouragement, and local involvement. They are excited to celebrate Spud Fest with the community. And thank you, Harvest Church, and being a part of our community. I think they have the one, the old building that sits right off of Highway 10 over by the coffee shop. And I think that's where they're located out of.
Next up, we have Montrose Ambassadors. Jalen Dahlbeck with the Montrose Ambassadors, wishing you all a great summer and inviting you to celebrate Montrose this September.
And then now we have the Tranquil Minds Mental Health. Tranquil Minds Mental Health is now offering transcranial magnetic stimulation, otherwise known as TMS treatment, for depression and OCD. Your local TMS provider. Call or text 651-357-7495 to check out what they have to offer. I have to say I'm pretty impressed by the amount of candy that is still left, and we're at the end of the parade route. So I think everybody planned really well. Sometimes by the time you get down to the end where we're located, it's at the end of the parade and the pickings can get somewhat lean. But I think they've done an amazing job making sure there's plenty of candy and what they were giving out along the parade route.
I see a lot of excited kids still running out, getting all that candy.
Yep. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Next up, we have Osmond Shrine Cycle Corps, providing entertainment by riding big motorcycles and performing amazing maneuvers. Their highly trained riders raise funds to help support the Shriners Children's Hospitals and clinics that provide services to any child, regardless of the ability to pay, which is simply outstanding. What a great mission.
Yep. And they do a great job. They have not only motorcycles, members that operate the little bikes. Yeah, they do a great job. And we have people right now, they got to make sure that they clear the way to give them the opportunity to put their shows on. And you got to be very synchronized when you're dealing with motorcycles and these maneuvers they're making.
They are large motorcycles, and our
Yes.
streets are not large.
Yeah, very skilled drivers for sure. You can see they're performing their maneuvers as they traverse down the parade route. I'm always impressed with the amount of people that come out to watch the parades too. They'll start lining up. You'll see chairs popping up, blankets. They want to pick their spot, and then they come back and they're ready to watch.
It's so fun to see the whole community coming out and
Yeah.
celebrating together, supporting each other.
It definitely is, for sure. People look forward to this event, and we as Spudfest board members, we spend the year planning throughout, and a lot of work and energy goes into this event, and we cannot do it without the help of our volunteers as well. Looks like they're making their way to us, and they're probably going to stop here and do some other performance, so we'll just let them do their thing and watch for a moment. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't be me.
No. One wrong move and it is not good.
They're definitely nice bikes too. Takes a lot of skill to do what they're doing.
Thank you for coming out and supporting Spudfest.
Yes, just an amazing job. And they've come out and done this and been a part of our parade for a good number of years. And we appreciate them. And they do it so nicely because they just go so far, then they perform, and then they'll go a little farther down. So everybody gets to see them doing what they do. All right, next up, it looks like we got the Boss Boys Electric LLC. Boss Boys Electric LLC is a local family-owned and operating company in Zimmerman. Their master electrician has over 27 years of experience. So if you're looking for any electrical needs, call Boss Boys Electric. And thank you for coming out. Oh, look at that.
That circuit they have made, the giant circuit.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is very neat. Yeah, I'm one. There's a lot of people that think they can do their own electrical stuff, and I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe not. There's only so much DIY you should get yourself
Rather
into.
be safe than sorry.
Call the experts.
Next up, we have the Maple Lake Royalty. Celebrate with them the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day in March 2027.
Yeah, when you say it's in March, I've been to the Maple Lake Royalty, their parade and stuff, and March can be iffy on the weather.
They're brave.
Yes, very brave. That's one of those things where you might have to wear a snowmobile suit. Or sometimes it's nice and It's good. Sometimes there's snow, but it goes off all the time.
Yep, yep.
Thank you. So thank you to the Maple Lake Ambassadors for coming to the Big Lake Spud Fest Parade. Now afterwards, they'll go over to the high school, and there's always an ambassador luncheon that they do to celebrate what's going to be coming up in the coronation for who will be our new Big Lake ambassadors, and recognize the outgoing that become a part of the Sparkle group. And yeah, they do. They just are so supportive of each other.
That networking is so
Yep.
important too. What a great skill to learn so early on.
Most definitely.
The sun is coming out.
It is. Clouds
Perfect
are breaking
timing.
up a little. Yep. And here we have Bob Brown and Mary Ann Weller. They're riding their 1931 Ford pickup truck golf cart. How cute is that? That is awesome. That is so cute.
Coming up here is the Big Lake Bass team. They are made up of both junior and high school teams. The junior program is designed for students in grades 2nd through 7th grade, and the high school team is focused on students in grades 8th through 12th grade. There are competitive junior and high school teams, but the primary focus is to teach students how to be successful anglers and stewards of the outdoors.
And this program has grown, and it doesn't grow without a lot of support from the adults that want to pass on the knowledge for fishing and also the respect for the outdoors. So thank you for committing your time to support this, and our youth, I think, have just embraced it, and it has grown by leaps and bounds.
I always appreciate their big buzz on their uniforms too.
Yep.
So great.
Yep.
Lots of school spirit.
And Spudfest is very happy to support them. All right. Next up, we have the Thirsty Bison. Familiar, friendly faces with an updated atmosphere, bringing you our favorite entrees. And the Thirsty Bison, as we all know, is located on the east end of town off of Highway 10. Thank you, Thirsty Bison, for
Look at that
providing...
blue and gold bison.
I know, right?
Leading the
Isn't
way.
that cool? Yep. And there is a big bison that sits on top of the Thirsty Bison.
Hoodlum Nonprofit is a local nonprofit that offers a hands down instead of hand out. They help those that have fallen on hard situation by no fault of their own. While most of their donors are an unlikely group of people who have the heart to help others in need, they like to give everyone an opportunity to feel good about themselves by helping others. They also like to focus on finding opportunities to make a positive impact on the community through volunteering and helping other nonprofits. For more information, visit their website, hoodlumnonprofit.org.
And now we have the Senate District 27 Democrats. Senate District 27 Democrats with Doug Chapman, who is running for Congress, Brandon Van Dover, who is running for Senate District 27's Senate seat, and Vanessa Davenport, who is running for Senate District 27A House seat.
Next up, we have Hive Cheerleading. Hive cheerleading is starting its 5th year as a youth association sport. They are open to boys and girls ages 6 to 18. They teach tumbling, cheer, and dance. It is a great way to meet friends and learn sportsmanship at the same time. They compete in 10 competitions a year and have won several first-place trophies and 5 first state titles between the two teams. For more information on how to join, find them on Facebook.
And speaking of confidence, doing these kinds of maneuvers, you go, girls. In those pyramids, you have a lot of trust in who is holding you up, especially when you're at the top.
Yes. I love to see the variety of ages that are working together. Great cooperation.
Yep, most definitely. Thank you. Next up, we have our 6709 Spud Incorporated Big Lake Robotics. The Big Lake Robotics team includes students from grades 7 through 12. They are currently looking for coaches and mentors to help continue the program.
With a great yellow Jeep Wrangler.
Yep. You kind of like Wranglers with color, don't you?
I do. One of my passions.
I think is yours lime green?
Right now it's pink.
Oh, pink. Awesome. And as we can see, this is a Spudnik. These kids create what it is we're seeing that's on the parade route now.
And it's throwing treats. Do you see that?
Yep.
To the fans. What a cool idea.
That is super neat. So if you've got some time, please come out and help support this group of people that want to continue.
Next up, we have Sparkling Homes Cleaning. At Sparkling Homes Cleaning, they bring more than just a sparkling touch to homes in the Northwest Metro. They bring peace of mind. Guided by their vision statement, Sparkling Homes is the elite cleaning company in the Northwest Metro.
All right, now we have New Creations Child Care and Learning Center. For over a decade, New Creations has provided fun, educational, high quality, and affordable child care to thousands of families. The fully accredited curriculum is written in-house, includes activities such as music, art, reading, sensory, and science. Now enrolling infants through preschool-age children. And that is also located on the east end of town. They've been around for a long time.
The Marching Bulldogs is a group of dedicated students who start practicing in late April. They perform in various area parades. They are proud to present their 2026 Show the Hills Are Alive. Here we have the Becker Marching Bulldogs.
It's nice to see these marching bands. Takes a lot of time, dedication for the students, also for the directors that are supporting the program in their time and dedication. These things don't happen without the passion for the marching bands.
There's nothing quite like the sound of a marching band.
It is pretty cool. So I'm glad to see that we do have a good amount of our schools that are starting to engage in getting marching bands back up and running. Looks like they're going to perform at the intersection there. There's a lot of synchronization that's involved, especially in the flags. How you make your maneuvering down the parade routes. Oh, they've even got a few dancers. Would that be a waltz?
I believe so.
I think so. That's a unique touch you don't see often.
Very creative.
They're definitely performative. I'm happy we have a cooler day for them to perform. Sometimes they can be doing this on some really hot days.
With their uniform, it looks like it would be a hot one if it was hot. Thanks for coming out to support Spud Fest. Becker Marching Bulldogs.
Next up, we have Nyhus for County Attorney. Don Nyhus is running for Sherburne County Attorney. She has served Sherburne County for 18 years. Don Nyhus for Sherburne County Attorney. Looks like she's got a good group of people walking the route with her. Good luck, Don Nyhus.
Next up, we have Bar's Haunted Acres. Bar's Haunted Acres is a Halloween walking trail supporting local teen organizations. 70% of sales are returned to these organizations. That is a good amount back to the community.
Yep. And I like their costumes. They really get into the activity. It's a great way to celebrate Halloween. And it doesn't happen without a lot of volunteer participation. Next up, we have the Snake River Farm. Here comes the Snake River Farm wagon with horses driven by Casey Beam. Snake River Farm sells pasture-raised bison, cattle, hogs, and sheep in central Sherburne County. Their meat is sold direct to consumers. You can learn more about the farm and how to place an order on their website at thesnakeriverfarm.com. So check them out.
Next up, we have Berta's Towing. Berta's Towing is a locally owned towing company dedicated to their communities and committed to providing expert, fast, and affordable towing services.
Looks like they brought out some of their big equipment, flatbeds for your truck and car towing needs or any other needs where something won't start and you need to get it from a point A to a point B.
Is that a little dirt bike on the top of that large flatbed?
Yep. big or small. They can do it all.
And a little daughter honking the horn for everyone's enjoyment.
And here comes one of the big rigs. That's normally going to haul something like a semi-truck or a big piece of equipment that breaks down. So if you're broke down, you're happy to see one of these rigs show up. I think they got them all washed and polished for the parade.
Next up, we have River City Extreme. Step into the action at River City Extreme. Home to 32 exciting bowling lanes, thrilling laser tag battles, a massive arcade packed with fun, and an incredible event venue perfect for celebrations of all kinds. Whether you're there to bowl, play, party, or make memories, River City Extreme is your destination for non-stop family fun and entertainment.
Cute truck decoration. They got the bowling ball on top of the roof and the pins waiting to get knocked down. And River City Extremes right across the river in Monticello. Next up, we have Husky Huddle in Malamute Mingo, Minnesota. Calling all northern breed lovers, join the Facebook group Husky Huddle, Malamute, and Mingle. Whether your husky is a howling drama queen or a professional escape artist or professional cuddler, this is the place for you. Join us for tips, tricks, stories, and photo sharing and husky get-togethers all throughout Minnesota. I do notice on Facebook occasionally we do have some huskies that like to just explore. As much as you might try, sometimes you just can't keep them from that exploring, wandering desire.
Mm-hmm.
What a great organization to be able to share your experiences.
Yes, and the love for the dog.
Yep, definitely. Sometimes we wait a little bit just to make sure what our script says is what's actually coming up.
Next up, I believe we have Active Adventures Indoor Play Space, where children can run, climb, and use imagination for hours.
Oh, that is a cute float. What a great opportunity. Looks like they do birthday parties and all kinds of different fun activities.
In Minnesota, indoor fun play spaces are needed,
yes,
for sure.
They are. All right, now we have GTX Garage Tech Extreme. GTX is your premium floor coating specialist. If you can dream it, they can extreme it.
Nice wordplay there.
Yeah, very good. A lot of people are turning their garage spaces into more usable, whether it's a man cave, she cave. They're starting to get to be more than just parking your car in them.
It does make a difference with the look, too, for sure.
So, yes, this is pretty cool.
Next up, we have Northwood Signature Events. Northwood Signature Events is proud to support the Big Lake community. Founded by local DJ Noah Peterson, wife Hannah Peterson, and brother-in-law Zachariah, the company brings professional sound, lighting, and high-energy entertainment to weddings, celebrations, and community events across Minnesota. Right in front of us, we have NRE Custom Creations. They are a family-owned business specializing in laser engraving and UV printing on a variety of products. Thanks for coming out and supporting Spud Fest.
I was watching one young man. He was doing a total flip.
Brave,
and
very
he landed
brave.
on his feet, so that's the goal.
Celebration moment.
Yep. And now we have Streamline Automotive. Streamline Automotive has served the community since 2007. They are family owned and operated and work on all gas and diesel cars and trucks. They have a 7-bay repair shop open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 p.m. and Fridays 8 to 4. They will earn your business with honesty and integrity.
Next up, we have the Forge Strength and Wrestling Academy, which is based in Big Lake. Watch for upcoming opportunities with them. This entry is being sponsored today by Kick a Dollar Farm and their parade team, Red and Pepper, the miniature horses.
Oh, they're so cute. That is awesome.
It looks like an animal cracker box.
I know, right?
So creative. Nicely done.
That is very cute. And look at those. They've got the little miniature horses all decorated up. Very, very cute. And it looks like we are coming to the end of our parade. At this time, we do want to say happy birthday, America. We are going to be celebrating our 250th birthday. And that is an awesome, awesome opportunity to celebrate America. 250 years. We want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the 54th annual Spud Fest Parade and the Spud Fest event on this beautiful day. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the Spud Fest Festival.
Definitely.
Thanks for having us, everyone.